People coming at ya for the aesthetic purposes that I am now in this particular space. As you can see behind me, I also have around me various scenery because this is where I live, Minokamo, Gifu, Japan. Check me out. I am inside a dome, very high, obelisk. That is where I live. It's a landmark. But what surrounds me, a various plethora of activities and places designed for you. This is the meeting point that I have foreseen that you eventually will join and see me. So may as well just show it to you now. That's how nice it is. This kind of space, we could fill it with the right acoustics and make a video and share something magical. And that's what I'm about. I'm about us creating the kind of videos that are gonna give people the information that they're gonna use. And we need video because we cannot possibly talk to everybody, although we will eventually talk to everybody, but in a timely manner. When we share videos, everybody knows what we know. And if you're somebody that likes to give information to people and let people know what's going on, you and I need to talk, because this is the kind of opportunities that we need to be telling about, because without our knowledge of it, people can't take advantage of it and they can't prosper. But the opposite is true. If they do know, then they can take advantage and they can prosper. So are you somebody that wants to prosper? Are you in prosperity? Are you looking to help others prosper? Then that needs to be where you and I talk. Nate Raymond in Japan, you've gotta come and you've gotta see what I've got going on right now, because it's at the level where I'm ready to work with you. I've got the questions I wanna ask you. I've got the follow-up. What would you rather be doing with your life? Trust me, I know it. You wanna be sharing your gifts, and if you don't know you want that, I wanna show it, because trust me, it feels so good. We're on the ins, the bad things are on the outs. You can believe that. Nate Raymond in Japan, gotta get with me, let's talk. Peace. So yes, I'm still at the place. Now we are outside, however. My kids are here. I am showing an authentic village and Japanese inventions, technologies. Come with me inside this room. As you can see, it opens. You can see it's very high tech, automatic entrance. Now we are entering an actual museum full of artifacts. And on display, we're saying how they're using these, and I'd say kakirin, these kinds of circles, and I guess they're pottery. Wow, this is a feather that's, interesting. Used as a broom, basket weaving. Then we start getting into these spaces where they actually have silkworms, because we were into textiles. And you can see this Obasan dealing with these cocoons that these worms spins for the silk. How you use that to stretch the silk, okay? Then other things, we have persimmons and our various metal forging. Here we grow them in the area, so we do a lot of fruits. This art signifying, our histories of agriculture, textiles, rice growing, rice processing, cloth weaving. These are old artifacts And so, you know, here we're having processing clothes and silk. See, this older guy is doing the basket weaving, planting the rice. Here they're showing the rice, momi suri. So, look how, oh, they're able to grind and pound. Computer information that with Japanese people they will access. See, here we have all the essential needs of a training that you're going to be equipped to then school others on. And so anyway, look, you can see the worms. They put them on this, you know. So anyway, so this textiles leads into fashion, you know. Anyway, this was just one room. And of course, the historical artifacts. And this toppled with the people in Japan I'd introduce you to, who you will be an ambassador and be a communication vessel for them to connect to America. So we are having an equal exchange here. And I definitely want to tell you more about what's going on in the Japanese forest with me, Nate in Japan. We are collaborating into a new digital collective that I want you to join with me, and it's gonna allow us to reclaim our freedom back. Trust me. Okay, and now, after we've already been in the obelisk, and then we were in one of the rooms, you see behind me the forest, where behind me, actually, you'll see a tent. There is an actual live archaeological study because they have the remains and ruins of artifacts which describe the history of this era. And we're surrounded by all that knowledge that a person, like I said before, would get the knowledge that they would need to become an expert in something that they're going to help use to brand themselves online, to attract people, to connect to real value that's going to translate into dollars and cents. So here we are in that place. In behind me, you'll see the obelisk. This is where we had the ancient house, and we had it's a beautiful place where I live, and I want to show you more. Take care.